like went to like go look for more fighters. It's like I'm gonna be going against this dude. It's I think his name is Mortimer or whatever whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And we might have a ton of fighters or whatever whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to more fighters. So yeah, I'm gonna fuck a dude. Stuff or whatever whatnot. Like I had to get all 10 of these CDs for this dude, and I don't know, this dude was just up there dancing or something like that, and they was all dudes around him. Like I was like, what the fuck? Like, oh my goodness, like that was crazy, that was crazy, that was. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the hell they doing? For real though. But anyway, this was the point. Now, I actually had to go here and there and look for some other feathers or whatever whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I think I have up to 30 feathers now. You know what I mean? Or probably even more than that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna try to get a whole bunch of feathers. So we got Ashley, and so they could my enemies could be outnumbered, you know what I'm saying? So they could be outnumbered. Like when I do this perfect thing or whatever when I, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Just going at them, like, oh snap. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just tearing stuff up or whatever. You know what I mean? Anyway, so, yeah, I'm about keep on doing that or whatever. I went to go get these twins. Well, I think, they were fake friends, but they did look the same, you know what I'm saying? So I call them twins, you know what I mean? For real. And they wanted a box of chocolate. You know what I'm saying? They wanted me to, wanted to see how far was my ring, and, then they wanted a box of chocolate. But this thing, mess with my head, you know what I'm saying? Because, it's I'm looking in all these other stores and they didn't have no chocolate. But the one store that had the chocolate was a clothing store. I'm like, okay. For real though. But anyway, I'm doing anyway, you know what I'm saying? Trip going on like that, you know what I'm saying? I'm just glad I got that or whatever when I, you know what I'm saying? For real though. I mean, whatever, try to recruit some more partners and whatsoever, whatnot, you know what I mean? For real though. I mean, so we could, take it, just actually go at everybody, you know what I'm saying? That's going against us in a kind of serum, you mean? For real though. You know what I mean? I can't let my, go down or whatever, whatnot. That shit, I remember, when we, actually did try to, mess with, other, pirates that was, you know what I'm saying, actually, whooping our asses or whatever. I'm not gonna even cap, you know what I'm saying? Saying that we got our asses handed to us, you know what I mean? But we kept on fighting them. I'm real no, I'm telling you, oh my goodness, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? For real though, but anyway, yeah, because it was something else. You know what I mean? Anyway, so we're not gonna stop trying to actually take over the whole tournament and the kind of sim or whatever you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm gonna be ready so I can go against Mortimer because this dude might have 100 people. And she ain't proud of. I mean so or less or whatever you mean? For real though. Unless, you know what I'm saying? Just looking at towards the going towards to get at 50 or 60 fighters or whatever when I'm, you know what I mean? Or even 100. You know what I'm saying? Because like, shoot, that'd be more than ever. You know what I mean? Then we just go over there and just like, you know, dominate. You know what I'm saying? For real though. Just like take the whole thing. You know what I mean? No hesitation. You know that shit? For real though. Ain't nobody will be safe. You know what I mean? For real though. Anyway, so yeah, we did like, you know, I want some islands and stuff. Take over or whatever, whatnot, you know what I mean? Found a chest, that shit, found like rings and stuff like that, you know what I mean? For real though. I mean, like, so that's what's up, though. You know what I'm saying? And I like, you know, build up my tanks and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? For real though. Anyway, so, yeah, that's gonna be cool. You know what I mean? For real though. Anyway, so, yeah, I'm gonna like, you know, get up on that or whatever, you know what I mean? And yeah, somebody like watch like, you know, last 8 episodes of like the Diplomat. You know what I'm saying? I know, I'm gonna go ahead and do that or whatever, whatnot. You know what I mean? For real though. And I'm gonna watch it non-stop. You know shit? For real though. Anyway, so yeah, I mean like to I have like, you know, I think I have a like week off of school or whatever, whatnot. And that shit for real though. So yeah, I might as well like, you know, watch it or whatever, whatnot. You know what I mean? For real though, just look at it. You know what I'm saying? Just see what's up or whatever. You know what I mean? Anyway, so yeah, I'm always like being entertained, like, you know what I'm saying, finding entertaining or whatever, whatnot. You know what I mean? For real though, just like do my thing or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even playing, I'm just keeping it the band, gang. You know what I'm saying? For real. Anyway, gang, I'm just up to thinking about it. And woo! It's like, my goodness. Anyway, so I'm gonna like, you know, go ahead and like, I'm gonna get them on it or whatever. Oh yeah, that's right, no right. I like went to go get me some candy or whatever, whatnot, you know shit. Hey look, have y'all like, you know, tasted before? I know y'all taste this. This is really good, you know shit. Real though. I mean like I just went to go get it yesterday or whatever, whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Now I mean, and yesterday, yeah, I did go to Walmart or whatever, and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said I was. You know what I'm saying? Real. I mean, like, I'm not even playing. I'm serious. Real though. You know what I'm saying? I actually did that. But anyway, it's shorty, like, I, like, you know what I'm saying? Actually, to my, like, you know, step up, like, you know, get rained out or whatever, whatnot. And I asked this shorty, I was like, so, can I, like, you know, check out here? And I think that I could or whatever, like, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't actually hear it because the music was loud as ever. You know what I'm saying? Shorty is like, you know, I gave Shorty my Snoop, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, she gave me a bag with my stuff in it or whatever, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Now, me, I'm like, okay. I'm like, that's something. For real though, but I actually like, you know, she gave the bag to me, you know what I'm saying? I put the bag down right on the counter, you know what I'm saying? And I like, you know, was looking for the price, like range or whatever, whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Price, like, come on, did you? I just like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not walking out to, I'm not gonna try to walk out the store without paying. The thing ain't gonna go off for me. No. I'm Gucci. For real though. Nah, I'm saying for real. I don't got time for that. I don't got time for that. No. And I so, anyway, so, yeah. I just like, yeah, that or whatever, you know what I mean? Real though. Yeah, I just like, you know, I did turn it down a little bit, you know what I'm saying? For real though. Yeah, I'm glad now that or whatever, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? For real though, I just like, you know, doing my business. Whatever, whatnot, you know what I mean? For real though. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, like, everything's working out the way it's supposed to or whatever, whatnot, you know what I mean? For real though, anyway. So yeah, I'm just up there, just like, you know what I'm saying? Just up there chilling now. You know what I mean? For real though. Oh my goodness, it's crazy. But anyway, yeah, I'm just like, making it, just celebrating, just like I always do, you feel me? But anyway, like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, hit the bell on notifications so you can see my next upload and my next post, and make sure I make it no one tomorrow. And oh yeah, you can check out my previous videos if you like. So long, be away, good.